I was a people pleaser. I wanted to be the life of the party. There were a lot of parties. I wanted to be funny, and I wanted people to like me, and I really didn't think a whole lot about the future. I just kind of lived in the moment, and thankfully I made it through it. Looking back now, it's easy to see that there were those people in my life that at the time may have seemed like they were dragging me to church or begging me to come to church, but now I can appreciate the fact that had that not happened, then I may not have ended up where I am right now. If it wasn't for my mother and father-in-law, I have no doubt that I wouldn't be here, because it's because of the impact that they had on their daughters that led to my wife being willing enough to say, hey, this is what we need to do, and thankfully she did, and thankfully I listened. What started out as dating, courting, whatever you want to call it, turned into her saying, hey, my mom and dad think we should start going to church with them. For me, that meant hang out with her mom and dad for an hour on Sunday morning, get a free lunch after that. So it was a pretty even trade-off, because I liked them. And the next thing I know, I'm talking to some guy in a church in Orleans about getting baptized, and I think people are what brought me to faith. I saw, it was what started out as my mother and father-in-law turned into relationships that I built within the church, and those people pouring into me, and people that I would have never dreamed of spending time with turned into us spending time together and growing closer to God together. And what I thought was a meaningless Tony Dungy book study turned into a friendship and a brotherhood almost with guys like Rob Dimbo. That I used to be the kid at the pool that Rob Dimbo made fun of when he was a senior and I was in elementary school, and then that turned into Rob Dimbo's my go-to guy because of the amount that he poured into me and the love that he showed me and how he brought me along. So for me, it's just all about relationships, and obviously that starts with your relationship with Christ, but then you've got to pour into people even when they may be unwilling or it may seem like you're not getting anywhere. We've learned to appreciate where we are, be thankful for what we have, and be thankful for the people around us, be thankful for the people that God puts in our lives, and know that we're all kind of here at the same time and same place for a reason, and do the best we can to make a difference for Him.